Hi all, so I just wanted to do a quick review of this Blafili XLR Bluetooth 5.1 receiver. I've been using it for a couple of weeks in our church hall where we've had a couple of events and it's worked really well. So I just wanted to show you what it does, how easy it is to set up and how good the sound is on this device as well. Okay, so let's take a closer look at this Blafili Bluetooth receiver. Okay, so this is how your Blafili XLR will come in a box like this. So I'm just going to open it up and show you what you get inside. Okay, so you get naturally the device itself, but I'll be explaining a little bit more about that in a moment. You also get a lead here. So this is your power lead or your charge lead. So remember, this is battery powered, which is fantastic, and it's going to make it just portable as it is like that. You just plug that in to your amplifier and you're good to go. So this is your lead for charging, for powering the device if you want to do that. And you also get your user guide here. So this is super simple to set up, but it is a fantastic guide. It really explains everything nice and clearly and the process of how you pair this device up. So the reason I purchased this is because we have an amplifier in our church hall, but it's locked in a cage and in a box behind glass, and you can't actually get to it. So it's very, very difficult when a guest comes in to plug anything into the amplifier. So that's the reason that we have this, and we've used it a couple of times now and it's worked really well. So what it does essentially is you plug it into the XLR port of the amplifier, and then you can just connect to this via Bluetooth using a tablet, a phone or a laptop. And it's just so simple to use that I just give it to the church wardens, they plug it in, we press and hold the pair button, and then the guest who's doing a speak or playing music can use this to connect to it, and it just comes through the amplifier, and it's as simple as that. So if we just take a closer look at this, so as I said earlier, it is battery operated, so you charge it up, there's no power required. And it will give you around 10 hours of playback time, and the DAC or the digital to analog converter in this is amazing. The sound quality is fantastic. It's 16-bit or 48 kilohertz, and there's so many codecs on here, you're not going to have any problems playing audio. So it has AAC, SBC, Qualcomm, so honestly you're just going to connect your device to this and it's going to play really, really nicely. You don't have to worry about all those codecs and that kind of thing. You can use two of these as well, and we have two here, and you can connect them together to give a stereo output as well. So when we have music, we do use the two, we pair them up to get that stereo output, but when we're just having a talk, we just use the one device for mono. So to pair it up for Bluetooth, super simple. You just press and hold the pair button until it starts flashing. That's now in pair mode. So this is now broadcasting for Bluetooth. So you can simply just connect to that, and when that goes solid, you know that you've got your connection. And it will actually tell you, the different colors will tell you what you actually are connected, what codec you're using. So that's all explained here in the guide. The different colors, so blue is SBC, pink is AAC, cyan is APX, and so on. So it just really is a great simple device. It's not complicated in any way whatsoever. So the other thing you would need to do then is, if you want this in stereo mode, so if you were plugging it into two different ports, you would simply do the same thing with the TWS. Just press and hold for 3 seconds until it's flashing, and then you press and hold the second device for 3 seconds, and they will go into pairing mode, and then once they can speak to each other as they have done there, they go solid blue, and you know this is now in stereo. I mean, it's just so simple to operate, really a fantastic device. So what you do then to charge it is you plug your USB-C into the end port there, and then your USB-A into any charge port to charge this up. The charge light will indicate red when it's charging, and then it will just go out when it's fully charged, as it is there, like so. Okay, so what I'll do now is I will get this plugged in. I'll show you where we're plugging it in the church and how we're using this, but that's pretty much it in terms of the specification. The only thing I didn't mention is the range. So you're going to get around 32.8 feet of range with this Blafili XLR, which is absolutely perfect for us because the person who's doing the talk is quite close to the to the amplifier anyway, but if you do want to be at the back of the church and broadcasting to this device, then you can, because you're getting that 32.8 feet of range, which is great. All right, so I'll go and plug this in. I'll show you how we're using it. Okay, so I've come over to my church now where we're going to be using this Blafili XLR receiver, and this is essentially where the amplifier is. It's tucked away in this corner. We can't really get to it. There's no XLR ports on the front where the door opens. So when someone comes and they want to connect to the sound system here in the hall, we're going to be using this Blafili device, which we've used a couple of times over the last couple of weeks, and it's worked really well. So luckily down on the floor here we have a port, so a wire has been run when this was installed some time ago. So there's an XLR port down here on the floor, so we just simply plug the Blafili into that and we're good to go. So I'm going to show you that now. Okay, so this is where the XLR port is on the wall. So luckily we have this here, and what we've been doing is just plugging this in and connecting to it over Bluetooth, and it just works fantastic. So the first thing to do, I'm going to just show you how easy it is to set up, is to put it into pair mode. So press and hold the pair button until it's flashing, plug the device in, then go to your laptop, your tablet or your phone, and just wait until this device is shown up, and there it is, Blafili XLR. So I'm just going to simply connect to that, and that's it, I'm connected. So I can't play any music because of copyright. I can't show you the music, but I do have something recorded in terms of sound. So I'm just going to pop that up, and then I'm going to play this audio that I recorded just to show you it coming from my phone to the Blafili and then out through the sound system in the speakers. This is a test for the Blafili XLR Bluetooth 5.1 receiver. Testing 1, 2, 3. This is a test of the Blafili XLR Bluetooth 5.1 music receiver. Okay, so I hope you can see there just how simple this is. So you're going to have 38 feet distance. I could be right at the back of the church. I can be up there on the balcony, and I can be playing music. I can be playing presentations all through this little battery-powered device. They are so super convenient. And the people here in the church, I don't have to be here. They simply just plug it in, press the sync button, and then the person who's visiting to do the talk just connects to that and they are good to go. It is so fantastic, this device, and I have played music through it, and the sound quality is also absolutely fantastic, but I can't play any music due to copyright issues. Okay, so that's it. I hope you found this useful. This is the Blafili XLR Bluetooth. It's 5.1 Bluetooth as well. Receiver. It's available on Amazon. If you want stereo, get 2. If you want mono, you're happy with mono, just buy the 1. But it comes highly, highly recommended.